Good day, everyone. Okay, so I think this is going to be a very important video. I'm just going to go over some basic concepts here and a really important level overhead, some of the levels beyond it, but just keeping in mind that, in my estimation, if we don't see a rejection from around here, some of these local correction ideas seem very unlikely. I came up with a Elliott wave idea probably around here on the chart, which was to see an ABC type correction, but there's ABCs in the ABCs, so it could end up looking like a head and shoulders. But I want to go over these parallel channels, go over these fib extensions. So I had predicted potential drawdowns on where these fibs might extend to. They obviously have to be repulled now, like from this high to this low, to get some extensions based on actual price action. But I am going to turn off this line here and go over these levels. So the idea up here is that we have this key horizontal wick that we could backtest. We have the 50% fib from this high to this low. We have this trend line. We have a 123.7 fib extension, which is what I was just showing. That's pulled from here to here. And then you can go 123.7. This is an important Elliott wave fib extension. We have this ascending channel idea. So you can see high, high, low, low. I have these turned on just to show that price moved into an ascending channel, moved in an ascending channel, only really getting clean touches at the top here. And we were in a channel here as well with very clean touches. I have longs from here based on this channel idea. I also have a long from here. Now, this is interesting because the top of this channel aligns with this trend line right here and the top of this channel. So you have two ideas for confluence with this ascending channel and the descending trend line. And the great thing about these diagonal lines is they move not just on the horizontal price line, but they move through the time axis as well. So the timing that you hit these lines is very important. And if we kind of overlap up into all these key ideas with this 50% fib, 123.7 extension, and the key horizontal, there is a lot of confluence there for resistance and even an Elliott wave corrective idea that could send us all the way back to the lows. And, you know, that could look like this, a 1618 extension, which would take us right into, you know, depending on where this comes in around here, right into the lows. Okay, so then we come down, maybe we just swing failure this low, and that's our C, and we can rally from there. So this price action would be really interesting. But what happens if we start claiming this resistance? Really, the only level of interest for me, always the golden pocket is something you need to keep an eye on. But there's not a lot of confluence there. I would still expect it to be resistance. But it might be nice to front run that level, put in the C, and then come back and test it later. And that could be a month from now. So anyways, this is something I will be watching. And, you know, maybe you get something like this, and you come and interact with the golden pocket when it intersects with this major trend line. That would be interesting. That would be about 3 weeks from now. So, you know, obviously on the 4-hour chart, this looks quite steep. It wouldn't be exactly like this, but that still gives us 3 to 4 weeks to come all the way down to the lows of the range, then back up into the highs, be volatile. But I am not interested in shorting here until there is major weakness or we come up here. And my short idea started getting invalidated, and I just cut my shorts. I'm waiting for higher. I have no reason to be shorting aggressively here. Now let's go over ETH. I want to point something out here on ETH, because if we push up to here on Bitcoin, from right here, it's about 4.4% away. Now, if we go over to ETH, we have a similar idea where we could put in an ascending channel. From here, we'd be pushing up about 7%. So that ratio is about right. Bitcoin going up 4.5%, ETH going up 7.5%, roughly. Sorry, I was getting a call. Then we have from here a 786 fib retracement, which is a major pivot to low. ETH loves the 786. And we have the 382 from this major high. align perfectly, two very major fibs. And if that intersects with the middle of this channel, well, Bitcoin pushes up to here, there's a lot of confluence. So this is a level I'm really interested in. And in the case of ETH, we'd come up and we could even swing failure the liquidity above these highs, stopping out shorts and trapping breakout longs. So this is a level I'm very interested in shorting. Again, same thing with ETH. You know, I shorted, I want to just show this level quickly. I shorted this level. That was yesterday. We had a nice rejection of almost 5%. And I even, I took profits, and I shorted this several times. I shorted it here, I took profits. I shorted it here, I took profits. I even shorted it this morning in the members group here. Again, I actually took profits right at the bottom, the 786. I'll show you really quickly. Locally, taking profits right at the 786. And I added to my shorts again here with a stop loss right above this high. So I've shorted this many times, taken profits. This got stopped out, and as price came higher into the top of the golden pocket, I shorted it one last time with the stop here, and then cut my shorts, and I said, I'm not shorting this anymore. I'm expecting higher. This golden pocket has now been reclaimed. We have not rejected from it. And we're even breaking out right now. So I said, I'm not, the idea of invalidation is, hey, this level I wanted to short, we aren't rejecting from it. That must be accepted. We had a rejection, now we're claiming it. You must just wait for higher or wait for weakness. You can't just keep shorting relentlessly because you want it to go down. Your idea is invalidated. This level is invalidated. So you must, you know, respond to that accordingly. Oh, so anyways, I wanted to go over this because, you know, it's not necessarily going to go, ETH might even come back down and retrace and then push up, right? And we might not go straight there, but these are the levels I'm waiting for on both Ethereum and Bitcoin. I thought it important I go over them. All right, talk to you guys later.